Today I'll be introducing you to PluralEyes. PluralEyes is a red giant software tool used for automatic, fast, and precise audio video synchronization, in post-production. It eliminates manual syncing by analyzing waveforms from multiple cameras and external audio recorders, allowing for seamless multi-camera editing in Premiere Pro, Final Cut, even DaVinci and other, you know, editing software. And these are some of the key features about PluralEyes that you've got to know. Number one is automatic sync. It syncs clips and videos in seconds, even if the audio and video files were recorded separately or the recording stopped or started frequently. Let me give you an example. So if you were to be an event filmmaker. Okay, so let's use this video as a typical example of what we want to do. This was a podcast video that we shot, like almost 6 months ago now. So this is 1, 2, 3, and we shot two different sections of the same video. If I'm going back and then I'm coming to the audio files, this is the user interface for PluralEyes, and it is one of the simplest software that I think I've come across, since I've been working, or since I've been, even Microsoft Word is not as simple as what you're currently seeing. So, these are the menu, and this is to sync, this is to add, clips to your timeline. So, which is what we want to do now. I'll drag all the audio for that particular files. I'll drag it, and then I'll come to the footages as well. I'll just drag the two folder and then drop it here as well to see what will happen. So what PluralEyes will do for you is to automatically sync your audio and your video together, and it will merge it to give you a seamless work. I remember prior to the time before I got to know PluralEyes, and I'm not saying I just knew PluralEyes, like I knew PluralEyes like in year 2020. That was when I knew about PluralEyes, because before I would listen to audio and video in Premiere Pro to be able, and then I'll use a marker to be able to get where my audio is meant to be, and then I will now sync it with the video. Or at times there is a manual mode in Premiere Pro as well, where you would click on the audio and the video together, and then you would merge them together. It is never always working at its best, and that's why I preferred this. That's why I said it is not in seconds. When you give it some little time, it is going to automatically help you to discover by using the waveform. It will listen to your audio, and then it will listen to your camera audio as well, and it will sync. Let me give you for an instance. If you're shooting a wedding here in Nigeria, or I don't know about any other country. I've shot wedding in Nigeria and in Ghana before. It is not everything that is very important that you need to record. There are times you might want to take a pause, for instance, and while your audio is still recording, you are pausing your video. All of these things is not a problem. All of these things are not a problem for PluralEyes. It would help you to discover when your camera is not recording, and it will give you that space so that you can just easily work, with your clip. So I would skip all this process and wait for the media to synchronize, and then we are going to move to the next step for this tutorial. So all the clips have been arranged now, and now the clips are ready to be synced. So once I click on synchronize, all these clips are going to find their audio. You can see the transition. They will find their clips. They are going to find the audio that is suited for the video. So it will do the placement all by itself, and that is what is happening right now. Depending on how long or how tedious your event is, in fact, if you have shot with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cameras, this will just help you to make it very, very easy. So as you can see, the process is currently going on. So where my mouse currently is, there is no clip here, which means we were probably having a gist while this empty time is going on, or nothing was happening. So now it also has a monitor where you can use to watch what is happening on your timeline. So I'll bring it here. The same way you control your Microsoft, the same way you control the same keyboard shortcuts you use for Premiere Pro, DaVinci are also applicable here. You can zoom it in by pressing Ctrl plus. It is going to really zoom in, and then you can play to confirm if they've been synced. So I'll on my speaker. I've gone forward to live a life of regret, regretting their choices. So can you see here, all these empty spaces, camera was not recording. Very close to the I know this. Like I said, it was a gist that was happening here. So can you see, he has changed here to another outfit, and all these spaces also were not recording. Listen, Christianity is not against critical thinking. The day you became born again is not a suspension of your senses and your mind. The Bible says this man actually thought well about the matter. This is very beautiful. So, even if it were to be an event, and once you are done with this, the beautiful thing is once you are done, syncing your files, you can just click on export. And that's why some of these clips are on red, because they don't have anywhere to fit in the video that I sent to the file. So you can just, and it does not have to be your whole project. Maybe you just need to edit a very part, maybe you shot the wedding, you want the vow part to come out the same day and you just want to edit that. You can just use it to a very long audio with a short video, and you can just cut out that part that you want, and immediately you can export your video file as XML, to whichever software you want to use. The latest version even has DaVinci Resolve now, but regardless, XML can be imported to your DaVinci Resolve as well, and it is going to work. So, and this menu is for if you want to, color on synchronization clips, if you want them to be different from other clips that you have, and if you want to move clips that didn't sync to the end of the video, and then if you want to create a sequence with the audio that was replaced as well, you can check all of these things. But I usually would leave all of these are just the two menus that I will check, and then I'll go to the destination where I want to save it, and then I'll click on export. Immediately after export, you can drag and drop this XML to your DaVinci Resolve. You can drag and drop it to your Final Cut Pro or to any other software, and it is going to create a sequence for you automatically. So, and also if there were events that you shot whereby there were more than 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras, this would also help you to do all of this, automatically. I'm trying to see if there is an event that we have here that we can, use for an example like this. But yeah, probably that's how everything works here. Let me know if you'll be trying this out for your future. In fact, even video phone clips, as long as your camera has, at least whenever I'm recording, my camera audio is always on -6, so that the audio, even if I am attaching an audio, a very good audio, my lapel transmitter, if I'm attaching it to my camera, but still, that's my baby making noise. So regardless, I am still going to, use the proper audio that I have here. So that's pretty much how all of these things work. Thank you so much. Let me know if you'll be trying this software out. PluralEyes, and I think their payment is even very, very fair. Whatever they charge is actually a very fair fee. So let me know if you're going to be trying PluralEyes, out for your video sync for your future projects, or if there are any other softwares or other ways that you do your own syncing. Kindly let me know in the comment section. My name is Olajide Daniel. If you are new to this channel, this is just what I do. I help you become a better filmmaker, and I am helping myself as well, because as I teach, I learn as well. So like I said, I am creating a community where we can learn, earn, and at the same time, grow as a community. Thank you so much. Let me know if you enjoyed this tutorial, and if there is a particular video you want me to make a tutorial about, kindly let me know in the comment section. I am going to do that. And if you are new to DaVinci Resolve, you need to watch these 3 videos showing on your screen right now. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.